Okay, I'm not going to time-lapse this due to the fact that it's pretty short to do. Okay, so now we got the box. Okay, so now gotta do this real quick. You go to tab, get our soil, put the soil here, and then press number 3, and the soil comes up to be over here, and then you just want to click and drag. Okay, hello there everybody, this is Mario Vivian 13 here, and welcome to a game called Common HUD. Basically this game is that you are a girl who falls under hard times due to the fact that she needs to help out with when it comes to paying her father's medical expenses. But knowing that the father was, I can only assume, was his time, and that she's still being stuck with paying the hospital bills. And so then it ended up that the state or the city, I'm not exactly sure, took everything away from the family in order to pay the medical expenses. And speaking of medical expenses, I can definitely understand that many people here in the States may have fallen under the same circumstance in the way of medical bankruptcy. But I know that's a touching subject that no one wants to talk about, but if any of you want to talk about that kind of stuff, please let me know in the comment section, and we'll have a discussion on that together. Alright, so let's go ahead and play the story. I didn't choose to leave my home, but I didn't choose to start from scratch. And I can only guess that these two officers does not take pride. Not exactly take pride, but I know they take pride in their work, which is totally awesome, by the way. But knowing that it is a circumstance of kicking a family out who has been in that house for many years, just to kick him out just because of medical expenses. It sucks sometimes. I always thought that everything was going to be alright, that this kind of thing didn't happen to people like me. After my dad passed, I found no way to pay back the hospital bills. So basically, even with good insurance, that she would be ending up footing the bill. And so these officers with no choice would be to just kick that family out and foreclose on the home in any other way in order to get the money for the bills. Nobody seemed to care. They were ready to take everything away. They had no choice, lady. I needed to find a new start and to build something that they could not touch. And I didn't want to depend on them anymore. So it was a journey of self-reliance. In a way, I couldn't leave my home before seeing the place both my parents worked. This factory fills with memories of my childhood, but it has been abandoned for years now. I found out that I wasn't the only one attracted to the factory, though. I suppose proper introductions is necessary. It's like being up in a college dorm, except for the college dorm is an abandoned factory. And I did in fact play this game in the background, so I may know a few things, but that is just because in order to shorten up the exclamations and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna show you. Raw wood can be used to create refined wood, but use it wisely. Okay, so we are here. We are here in the abandoned factory. And our job right now is to introduce ourselves, just like how it is in a college dorm. You want to introduce yourself to your roommates. Alright, so we're going to start with Ash, which is this person over here. What's up, Ash? Another one who fell through the cracks. Cracks? Wake up, girl. You're here because they don't care about people like us. If you're not making enough money and keeping your mouth shut, you end up in a place like this. Okay, so basically, this really hit me. This has some Star Trek vibes to it, especially when it comes to episodes that reflects on real life in a way. Wake up, girl. Let's see. Yeah, in a place like this. Well, that's not my story. My dad passed away, and I lost a house. I couldn't pay the hospital bills. Even with good insurance, you'll still end up being bankrupt. Exactly. Get yourself together. Everyone here is making themselves useful. And see that you have a tent. Why don't you place that somewhere you need a place to sleep? Well, we'll talk again. We'll talk again later. Alright, basically what this game is, it's community management. Each of your people here has a specialty. I'll possibly give off a few spoilers for just in case some of you may not, want to try this game. Potential spoiler alert. Please let me know if you all don't want spoilers in the next video, if you want me to keep playing this. Okay. So we got Rhett here. Rhett here, he's gonna be our builder. So as long as you put... Okay, I thought the game froze for a moment. Okay, as long as you can put stuff in this community storage, he should be able to go inside over here, grab the stuff. Okay. Alright, well, okay. Freaking ideas in the middle of the commentary again. Okay, so basically, after we get done clearing out this thing, we can basically ask our community members here, especially Rhett, since he's gonna be our builder. We're gonna put a blueprint here. Well, you all will see what I mean. Okay. Alright, Rhett. Are you young to be in the streets already? I'm 20. Well, that's quite young. Are you a junkie or something? No! Relax, just asking how did you end up here anyway? My dad used to work in this place before he passed away. What's going on here anyway? Well, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. We were squatting in this factory. Isn't it obvious? Squatting? Legally occupying this abandoned property. Well, in a way, what they're doing is possibly illegal, but due to the fact is that no one came into the factory for I don't know how many years, so basically it is lying abandoned. So I guess a lot of people could possibly do that. Reclaim an abandoned property that no one is no longer using. Why waste the building? Well, it should be. Nobody is using this place, and we don't have anywhere to go. I see. Do you mean everyone here is homeless? We don't call ourselves homeless. This is our home. People come and go, and we are like family. You're welcome to stay. Thanks, I don't have anywhere to go either. Well, we don't have time to explain ourselves. Welcome to the common. Okay, there's Mo. What are you doing here? Did you kick you out as well? Yes, I didn't have nowhere to go. Many people have passed through this place. Make yourself at home. What's your plan? Plan? Yo, what do you plan to stay here forever, don't you? I don't know. Well, my advice is to make yourselves useful. I'm more of a farmer myself. Anyway, you might want to talk to Ash. I'm Mo, by the way. Common. Where have I heard that word before? There must be a way to explore this place. I still have memories of when my parents used to bring me when I was a kid. But it looks so different now. Perhaps I should set up a temporary shelter and see what I can find. I'll go ahead and unpack some of the things I brought. I am sure the table saw will be useful. Okay, so now we can basically start making our settlement. Well, at least we're going to do our best to improve their living situations. So, the way I want to do it in this game, in my gameplay series or gameplay video, is that this over here will possibly be dedicated to farming, maybe. And since there is a workbench over here, we're going to want to put the table saw over here. So you're going to hit tab to open your inventory, and as you can see here, we got 400 bucks. We got an empty jugs of water. We got our tent for us to sleep in. Gas powered generator for the electricity, and of course our table saw. And in case some of you has ever played Minecraft, is that you go to your inventory and you put it over here in a hotbar, which should work, just like that. And then of course the power generator. Your table saw cannot operate without electricity, so put that in. There you go. And so now press 1. You should now receive this, and you press R to rotate the building. And basically you want it to be like that. And we'll place you down here. Matter of fact, up there should... Yeah, what the heck? Let's go ahead and put it over here. Yeah, let's put you over here. That's some serious table saw. Where did you get that? It's my dad's, or was one of the few things I could get in the truck after the eviction. She has room for a table saw. Do you work wood? My dad taught me. He used to build furniture in our garage. I see. That'll be really handy here. Really? How? Could you cut some 4x4s with some raw lumber? I guess I'll see what do you need those for? I've been trying to start a farming operation here, but I need some raised beds for farming. And as this place still has lots of polluted soil, the 4x4s will be perfect to build planters. Okay, oh sure. I can help with that. Great. I need 40 4x4s. Alright. So, of course, it needs power due to the fact it's a table saw. So, you press number 2. And possibly... Maybe for now, I'm going to go ahead and place the power next to this. So, let's just go ahead and place you over here. Just like that. And so now, as you can see on the upper right corner of the screen, is that now we have 2 out of 10 electricity. As long as this thing here has gas, you should be able to put electricity for a lot of stuff that you're going to want to be making. You know, a lot of technological stuff. And so for right now, and the way you do this, is that you click on this. You see raw materials, but you don't need to like click and drag. You can basically just do this, load it all, but it looks like I don't have wood. So it looks like that we're going to need to go on over. Do I have wood? No, I don't have wood. Okay, so basically what we're going to want to do is look for wood like this. Just look around for lumber. Excuse me. Look around for lumber. And that's what I usually do when it comes to the gameplay I played on this game, in the background. Okay, so now we cleared out the wood. So now we need to clear out the debris. Alright, so I'm gonna show you all what's gonna be like when you shovel it once, and then I will have a separate clip for doing it in a time lapse. Okay, now our person is digging. And she's finding all different sorts of goodies. So now we did some shoveling. And now she's gonna come along and say, "You did an awesome job mostly. I saw you digging out debris. Looking for something?" "Well, I thought that we could use the space for farming, or even some building structures." "And who's gonna do all that?" "Well, I guess I will. Maybe some people might want to help later." "Good luck with that. People don't have much energy or hope around here." Okay, look. Go ahead and clear out those debris. It can't hurt to have more space here. Alright, so... here we go for time-lapse time. Okay. Okay, you good? Okay, get the breeze here. Jeez, that was hard. I see you don't give up easily, hey? I don't have anything else to do. Might as well make something out of this. Oh, maybe I underestimated you. Why are you here anyway? Nostalgia, I guess. My parents used to bring me here when I was a kid. I thought maybe I could find a place where they used to work. Do you know where to find the administration wing? No. Administration wing? No, not really. But listen, if you're gonna be poking around, be careful. People end up in this place for all sorts of reasons. Not everyone is so friendly. There are more people here? People come and go. I have seen people on the other side of the sinkhole. I see. Thanks for the advice. Is there anything else I could do to help? Maybe we have been talking on building a planner machine. Maybe you can help with that. Now that we have the space, we can improve our workshop. I'm on it. Okay, so basically, it is nighttime right now, and it looks like our person is getting tired. So we want to pop down our tent. And it looks like that we can only construct our tent in areas not like this, but rather like this. So let's go ahead and put our tent over here. Yeah, like so. There you go. Once we get more space, we'll go ahead and prop the tent somewhere else. So let's go ahead and inspect. And so now, let's go ahead and sleep. Okay, not bad for our first day. Oh, and that guy right there, he's the person who gives us seeds. And also at the end of each day, is that you get statistics. Like for instance, you can earn money. Shelter quality is precarious due to the fact that people don't really have a place to sleep. They normally sleep in tents. In community, meaning community spirit, and so forth like that. So now, let's go ahead and see my game, because this is an early access game, and things could possibly go wrong. Okay. Okay, so now, we have cleared the debris. And so now we should be able... Yeah, there we go. Now we should have plenty of wood at this time in order for us to make the 44x4s. So we got you. So then we load it all. You don't really have to do it like this, like, you know. You don't have to click this and put it into there. You just do it like this. Load it all. And there you go. And then you press and hold to build. Yeah, there we go. And of course, due to the fact is that, if you give me a sec. Okay, very nice woodworking. Where did you learn that? Let me guess, your dad again? Yeah, I've always been hanging out with him in the garage. We built a treehouse together. That's a nice project to learn. Now I can get started on my farming operation. You didn't want to help me out? Absolutely. Okay, here's a blueprint I've been following. Do you think you can build a planter? It shouldn't be a problem. You will need 4x4s and soil. We can gather the soil around here. Alright, and over here, there's soil. This here is soil. So normally I just use just to collect it all because in case we want to make a bigger farm area. So yeah. And of course, you have this. Oh. Okay, oh yes, it looks like is that you have plenty of resources for now, but at some point your resources will become scarce because in case you want to run out of wood. And the only other way for you to get wood is to go on over there, where there's a whole bunch of trees and wildlife over there. So please bear that in mind. That whatever you have when you do your searching around for wood and stuff, and that's all you're gonna be having until you go over there. Okay. So now then. Okay, and oh yes. This thing over here is called Dad's Books. Dad's Books, it's your research station. Right now. So, you're gonna have these books here, and since we don't really have a desk of any sort, so we're gonna have to put these on the ground for now. So let's go put those books here. And they want us to make a planter. Which is like enhanced, advanced woodworking. You know, like making side panels for housing, that kind of thing. I think they call it a table saw. And so for right now, you got your research tree here. And for us to learn the planter, we need this one here. Okay, so you want to research this in order for you to learn how to make the planter. Or maybe the planter, or planter. So let's go ahead and learn it. So it's going to take an hour. But here's the thing. As you can see, from right over here on the upper right hand corner, there is indeed a clock. But if you press and hold space, you should be able to fast forward. And there you go. And then you press space again to get your time, to stop going fast forward. And so now we have the way for us to make the planter. So we head on over here. And oh yes, it looks like that we're going to need is to repair this place. Alright. So in order for us to use this place, is that we're going to want these electronic tools, we're going to want soldering tools, and we're going to want 2 scrap metal. Checking out the workbench over there. Oh, it's yours? We share things here in the comments. Feel free to use it. Oh, alright. We used to be able to repair machines and build tools here. We take care of our needs. You know, not having to depend on shiny new objects all the time. I guess that makes sense. I see, but this workshop looks broken. Yeah, we haven't been able to get parts to repair it. I can try to fix it. That would be great. It would give us more independence, allowing us to build new tools. Okay, sure, then I'll give it a shot. Why don't you talk to Alkit over there? He's always about the wares he found around. Might be able to find something useful. Okay, so basically we want to make this stuff. And yeah, we're gonna want to get this electronic tool, soldering tools, and 2 scrap metal. We have the scrap metal. So now it's just electronic tools and soldering tools. And since we are at the beginning stage of the game, we can't exactly make those things. So we gotta head on over to you. So we gotta head on over to this guy over here. His name is Alkit. He is our merchant. So we can buy and sell things to him. Hey kiddo, we can finally have a proper introduction. My name's Alkit. Hey Alkit, I'm Nikki. You seem to have a lot of interesting junk here. Junk? Nothing is junk. If you find a use for it, are you looking for something? Maybe. Let's see what you have. Everything is for sale, but if you find something interesting, even better, if you build something, I could probably get it for a good price. Get a good price? I go to the flea market every week to trade, and I can sell things you bring me. Look, these have been selling really good lately, but I'm a bit too old to keep building them. Use the blueprints to make chairs, and I'll buy them from you. Okay, so what we want is electronic tools. Okay, so I want is electronic tools. Let's buy that. And I want to buy the soldering tools. There we go. And now, we should be able to go on over here. And I should be able to go on over here. It says there's no load all option, which means I gotta do it manually. And of course, you gotta do it one step at a time. So whatever is big is the one that you need to do, I think. So let's check out you. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna need to do the big thing. And then you can do the small thing. Okay. So basically, you do this, and once again, like that, and scrap metal, and scrap metal. Boom! Boom, the generic workbench is repaired. That bench is looking as good as new. Yeah, glad to help. Looking to put it to use anytime soon? Yeah, maybe though. I do not know what for. Yet my dad is used to build all sorts of things in our garage. Well, it sounds like you both are very close. Yeah, I really miss him. I'm sure you do. Anyways, I'm not really good at this. Perhaps you can start building electric motors. We always need more of those. Wait. What do you have the need of motors for? Well, there is a crane over there in the back that has been broken in since forever. I was thinking maybe we could maybe building some motors could help fix it. And also if we need some money for food, those motors always sell well in the flea market. I see, sure, I could give it a shot. Great, you might be able to find some scrap metal, and wires. Try digging out those debris, and see what you can find, which we already did. And again, remember to talk to Alkit upstairs. He'll fix you with the things that might be missing. And the motors to the community storage, and they are by the podium once you're done. Okay, so now... Okay. Alright, now then, let's go ahead. Now, since I think... Oh, I didn't collect the 4x4s in here. Yeah, I didn't collect them. So hit collect all. There we go. And so now... Let's head on over here. And we're going to want a blueprint. So we put the blueprint in our inventory, on our hotbar here. And of course, we're going to put our columns in our hotbar. That's just the thing in this game is that for you to create the blueprints, you need to put your the items use the material that you are using for the construction in your hotbar. I tried to do it without it, thinking that it would just automatically come out of the inventory into that. It doesn't work like that. Well, at least not yet. So it looks like our person's getting tired before I even start building. Oh, wait a minute, that's my bed. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. And as you can see, objects crafted. The 4x4s. And here we go again. Our person usually wakes up at 8:30. And so now, let's go ahead and craft ourselves a planter. So let's go ahead and head over to you. And we do that. And then we select our wood, like so. And so now, as you can see, wood is there, but click up and you do that. Just follow the blueprint and you should be fine. Okay, I'm not going to time lapse this due to the fact that it's pretty short to do. Okay, so now we got the box. Okay, so now gotta do this real quick. You go to tab, get our soil, put the soil here, and then press number 3, and the soil comes up to be over here, and then you just want to click and drag. Boom! And we got ourselves a planter. And so now the quest giver, which is that guy over there, is going to be saying, ooh, look at the fine quality craftsmanship that you did. You have some nice crafting skills. Thanks, I enjoy building things with my hands. It helps me forget how I end up here. Listen, everyone here has a story like yours. And this kind of thing happens to everyone. It still hurts. It sure does, but farming can be real. It can be really helpful to heal. I see that, so what can I do? Start by planting some potato seeds and watering them. Use the water that use the planter you built. Here are some seeds. You can always ask Cedric in the back. He's always collecting seeds and talking about the end of the world and stuff. I am sure he can sell you some. And that guy over there, his name is Cedric. Okay, so basically, same thing like we did before. We put our... Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe put you back in here? Yeah, there we go. So it's the other way around. Okay. Okay, so basically, you want to get jugs. We put it... Yeah, we put you here for now. And we'll put the tomato. We'll put the potato right here. Yeah, right there. Farming plot. Plant the potato. Now we head over here. Grab some water. There we go. And then you head on over here to your jug of water. Head over there, and we press 4. And you should now be able to water. There we go. Okay. Thanks for the help. Those potatoes look perfect. We'll need a lot more though. I see this farming is hard work, but I like it. Yeah, me too. I enjoy seeing things grow. Oh, can I ask you something personal? Yes, Nikki? Well, how did you end up here? It's a long story. Maybe some other time. Sure. Why don't we set up a large farm and feed everyone then? Could eventually sell our produce in the farmer's market. I like that idea. Count on my help. Okay, so basically... Okay, I like that. Count on my help. Okay, so basically when he says count on my help, it means that he's going to be our farmer. So once we once we help out more people, for them to trust us and stuff like that, they'll possibly going to help us out. Once we earn his trust, he'll possibly going to help us out with blueprints. So once again, all we have to do is to store the stuff that needs to be for this planter, and then he'll go ahead and build the planters for us. So we don't need to do it all the time. But anyways, everybody, I better get going. I'm hoping that you'll have yourselves a good time, and have a good day, everyone.